Now obviously as the years go on, these particular items get more and more difficult to find, and this particular one is definitely on that list of kind of hard to find. Hello fellow Ozians, I'm the Louisiana Quadling, a Wizard of Oz collector and enthusiast, sharing with you my thoughts, my collection, and a little bit of my musical talent with all of you. And welcome to the channel. Today, we are going yet again back to 1989 and talking about the crystal ball. This was a promotional item released by MGM in correlation with the 50th anniversary of the Wizard of Oz VHS. Right here. Now this item wasn't available for everyone to purchase. This was a promotional item. Interestingly about at least the way that this is packaged is that it's very different compared to virtually everything else that I've seen come out of the 1980s. As far as the MGM movie is concerned, it's got this very pixelated front here picture of Margaret Hamilton in her Thorpe era Wicked Witch costuming with that exact same logo from the VHS of The Wizard of Oz. You gotta love when they keep things consistent. And the crystal ball and its stand on the inside. And it's a pretty simple design. Like, it's nothing too extravagant as far as Wizard of Oz crystal balls go, but, there's always a but, it is still a very unique little piece. The base has that same logo. Let me set this aside. Base has that same logo of the Wizard of Oz embossed in gold on that side. On this side, we have Turner. And on the opposite side, you see the MGM. And the crystal ball is a simple crystal ball. It doesn't have any air bubbles in it or anything like that. It is a complete sphere of crystal. Obviously, this piece is not movie accurate, since the base definitely didn't look like that. It does make for a rather interesting display piece though, and it's not too big in comparison to some of the other crystal balls that have been made. But what is unique about this one is that unlike those other pieces, this is the only one that simply includes just the crystal ball. Out of all of the more, famous and just really iconic images from the film, the crystal ball is definitely one of them. But it's a little bit odd that there aren't more pieces of the crystal ball just by itself. What I mean by that is that most of the pieces have the Wicked Witch with them. And you can't say that as far as other pieces are concerned. There are plenty of pieces that just feature the ruby slippers. No one wearing them, it's not like they always have to have like Dorothy's socks with them or something like that. That would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Anyways, there are lots of pieces that just depict that one piece, and obviously others as well. Now obviously as the years go on, these particular items get more and more difficult to find, and this particular one is definitely on that list of kind of hard to find. It took me a couple of years to get this piece. I especially wanted it in the box because I thought the box was just so cool in how it's so simple. There are only a handful of these that I have ever seen, and some of them don't feature the original box. But more often than not, the box is with the crystal ball. This is also certainly the most expensive crystal ball out of all of the other ones that I have seen that you could possibly acquire in a Wizard of Oz collection. At a minimum, I would say you'd have to pay at least $150 for this crystal ball. Needless to say, I think it's a really cool piece, and it would absolutely make for a wonderful addition in your collection. When I was very young, I got a crystal ball and I got a couple different stands, and I haven't ever shown this one off in a video, but I have taken pictures with it in other videos. I really love crystal balls. And, well, kind of all things witchy, I should say. And that all came from the MGM movie. But anyways, do you have this crystal ball? Or do you have any other just crystal balls that you've added to your Wizard of Oz collection? Let's have a discussion down in the comments section. And if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. New videos are posted every 2 weeks on the 15th and last day of each month. And if that doesn't satisfy your appetite for Oz, follow the link in the description to ozclub.org and join the International Wizard of Oz Club. Until next time.